Hello, guys, and you night creatures. Welcome back Over Foolish. It is a spooky season, and we're gonna play. Sorry, I'm just a little bit sleepy. We're gonna play another spooky game today. It is called The River's Bride, and we're gonna dub it. It's a graphic novel, so I do please you to sit down, take some water with you, and enjoy the gameplay. I don't know nothing about this game. I just know that it's a prologue, and it's not gonna be a complete game, but we're gonna play it nonetheless. We stop the music, we change the scene, and we start the game. Let's go, guys, let's go. As usual, we're gonna do just 1 hour when we dub/read the graphic novels, okay? Because I get really tired in reading English. Also, I'm really sleepy today, so I'm gonna be terrible. Be ready for that. Anyway, let's go. I know nothing about this game. I just know that has the same drawer of the one that done the Sentra, so I love it. I don't know how to read Chinese names. I'll be back before the river tides next year. No, you can't do this. I thought you said you would never leave me, Shang. I don't know how to read it. Shang. Let's call it Chang. I'm not leaving you, Esu. Fang. Oh my god, it does have Chinese name. Fang Yuxiang held my hand fighter. I'm really sorry if I read any name that doesn't have that sound. I'm sorry, I cannot read Chinese. Sorry. I can never leave you, Esu, but she tears her eyes away from me and looks toward our hands. I must solidify this marriage. Give me some time, Esu. Time to convince my husband to make you his second wife, to take you with me. We'll be a family, just the way we always dreamed of. You promise? I promise. She's not coming back, you know. Just give it up. Even a lady like her can't convince a nobleman to pick up a peasant. If she kept her promise, then she would have been here today. Already. Sorry. My brain just created words for nothing. Answer when I'm talking to you, girl. Fushuyu. The woman grabbed my shoulder, and I knocked her hand away. Oh. Don't touch me. Is this how you treat your mother? Is this the mother? Okay. Didn't even get the time to draw the mother. She must be not really important. She's gonna disappear from the story, I think. You haven't been the most maternal in my growth. Pardon me if I fail to recognize what a mother is, for I did not know I had one. You little... She approaches me with her hand up, ready to make an attack on me. Before she could take a swing, I present her with my own goodbye present. A centipede slips out of my sleep and jumps on her dress. Ah! She backs away and brushes the bag off her dress. The bag lands on the ground safely, and I come to pick it up again. You know what? Good riddance. We should have you sacrificed earlier, and maybe we could have actually had an happy family without you. Tell me how it goes in the river. And don't forget to mention that the story to my deceased babysitter. I'm sure they would love to hear all about what they have avoided. You. Asu, stop pestering your mother. Oh, and that is supposed to be the father, I suppose. We both turn to father. I'm just saying goodbye. Isn't that right, mother? It's time, isn't it, father? Time for me to be gifted to a god in exchange for a new life. Tell me, father, how much did I cost? Was I enough to give up my family a stable retirement? Asu, more than what we would get if you were to get married off. If anyone would ever want a wild woman like you. Dear. Wow, her family are really terrible, what the fuck? Also, I think I have to put the music volume a little bit more higher if I can. Yes. Because you can hear it properly. Something like this. Let me know about the volumes, okay? Return. So I have fulfilled my duty. Asu, you know this isn't what we wanted for you. Shut the fuck up, father. What? To become devoted to the god of maybe drawn before I can even arrive? Asu, for once in your life, please listen to us. Father raises his voices, and for once in my life I was no longer afraid of him. We gave you that year so you can wait for your friends to come with their noble husband and take you away. It's been that year and we had no choice. You can wait for her forever, Asu. The world doesn't work like that, and we can afford for you to waste your life away just because a promise that will never happen. Well, she can just stay with you in the family. She doesn't have to marry. I pretty know that this is like some kind of story in the past and times were different. But what the fuck, guys? It's your daughter. Shut the fuck up. Give it up, Asu. It's for the best. I hope this brings you happiness. I bowed to my father and mother, then walked out of the door. Asu, give it up, husband. It doesn't matter anymore. Nothing we say will change her mind. But let her believe what she wants to believe, even if it is a lie. The sedan waits outside. The sedan? What is a sedan? Waits outside my house. It was finally carved and decorated to carry a present inside. 4 men stand around the sedan, all of them fitted with swords, arrows, and ropes. I approach them and bow towards the guard that is closer to the sedan door. I am Fu Suyu, the chosen bride for the Yellow River God, Hebo. Let me extend my gratitude for your time to take me to my future husband. Kongnu, I never knew that you actually had manners. Maybe if you actually acted like this, I would actually marry you. Lol. You jest, sir. We both know that could not happen, for you have no fascination toward me, and neither do I towards you. Just saying, you could. The young man should look upon himself for answer, rather than this young lady, for it is not who is the only cause of your failed romantic venture. After all, I am just one of many, and I am not desperate enough to accept your advances. There's she, the Kongnu that everyone knows. As much as I love to divulge in what ifs, we are running out of daylight. Of course, a freak like you would be excited to get sacrificed. The guard opened the door, the sedan, and does not offer a hand for me to take. So we're basically leaving our family because we waited for somebody to get us for 1 year, but she didn't present it. And we are now to be sacrificed to the lake, to the river god, apparently, to become like her wife or something like that. Sounds like he got scared from the last time a person opened their hand to me and received a pile of ants on their palm. And also she does have like affinity with insect. Just give me a second, guys. There we go. Really quickly. I entered the sedan and take my seat. I have never been inside one of these, but they look prettier on the outside rather than the inside. Yeah, they're basically boxes, I think. Like big carriage boxes. It is dark and damp inside. Hear just how my death is going to be tonight. It is not excitement, but rather a desire to quicken the journey, so I can be free of your presence. Bitch. The guards slammed the sedan door closed, and the darkness enveloped the small room, with little rays of light peeking through the wood. I hear the guards take their position, and I could feel the sedan starting to move. The wheels roll me towards my death. In the name of securing my family happiness on the survival of the village. Is it a marriage to a god that awaits me at the end? Or is it a drawing due to God's distaste towards me? Okay, so you can marry it or you can die. Okay. No matter what the god chooses today, if Wen Fu Suyu dies, I die for a family that never wanted a daughter, for a village that needed a scapegoat, and for a community that never cared about her. Scream, cry. I'm gonna cry. Tears flow down my face, and I softly let out my pain. I pull it on my sleeve and cover my mouth to prevent a sob coming out from me. I can let the guard know. They can't know that I'm just like one of the girls who get sacrificed to the river. They don't deserve to know. I could feel the quiver of my mouth behind my hand, and how I wish to just let my pain out, to mourn my future and to mourn the end of my life. But I won't. My pain is not theirs to have and to spin tales about. You're right. Who's that? Oh my god, you're a fucking corpse. Hello. Well, yeah, you're dripping. Yeah, okay. A woman's voice echoes in the isolated sedan. I turned towards the voice and found the lady sitting across from me. No, not a lady, a ghost. I could feel my heart sink when the pale figure tilted her head towards me. She is dressed like a bride, with a veil to complete her look. However, the fabric is completely torn, and it is loose on her body that accentuates her depraved figure. Okay, that's a new word for me. I can see her face through the veil, and I don't know if I should take that as a fortune. I mean, she's gotta be beautiful, right? If she ever has. Is that what I'm going to be? No longer possessing the freedom of a daughter, and never obtaining the stability of a wife, but an unmarried bride looking to an upset groom. Do you need the moment? Are you here to kill me? No, I'm not looking for vengeance, especially towards a girl who I don't even know. I am Juju Wu. Juju Wu. And I am here to ensure that you are successfully delivered to our Lord. Okay, so you are one of the bride of your Lord. A ghost making sure for the safety of my arrival to my death. I should be honored. Your glib is not appreciated, girl. My name is not girl, it's Fu Suyu. A name that you will no longer need. When you arrive, you will have a new name that is bestowed from our Lord. It is best for you to forget it, as it will be easier when you take on your new name without the weight of the previous one. Ask to be called by my name. Forgot my name. We're gonna be a good girl. I'm gonna be a good girl. If I must, fine. I will stop using my name. Good. It's easier this way. Once you have ascended mortality, will haunt you and fill you with despair, as you cannot return. Forgetting the mortal name is the first step in embracing our Lord and the family. Also, it is a name that my family gave me, and I hate my family, so I don't want to use it, right? Does anyone remember their previous name? I can say for other wives, but I don't remember my previous name. Don't you feel sad? There is nothing to feel sad about it. My position is to support our Lord, and my previous mortality has nothing to do with it. Juju Wo is clearly one of the girls who have been sacrificed before me. I don't know why she's really here, but her past might be tell me a bit on how to survive the ritual. Do you want to survive? You don't look like you're going to survive, you know? I mean, look at the girl. Who were you before all of this? My past has no relevance to you or me. Why must you ask for it? To tell the truth, lie about the reason. No, let's tell her the truth. I want to know who you were to know how you failed the ritual. What you did get into this position? how I could avoid it. Then listen to me and follow my instruction if you want to enter the court of Lord. So you're not one of the brides of the god. You failed and so you drowned, and now you served your Lord. But do you remember who you were? Of the girl that came before of the ritual. Do not push this girl. I will not ask again. I don't push. Okay, I'll back off. It feels like she doesn't remember anything during the time she was alive. I don't think I should push this right now, but I should be careful if I want to know. If I want to know what she was, then I would need her to want to know her past. But I don't necessarily need her to remember her past or anything in order to survive. It also doesn't sound like she's too happy when I poke around. I just need her to make sure that she likes me enough to not kill me, and maybe even let me go so I could live. She seems to like it when I'm acting ladylike, but I don't think it's because she likes polite ladies, and more that she wants me to enter the god's court. Not sure if I have to act like a horrible bride for the god or a perfect one to get her to let me leave. If I'm too nasty, I feel like she's might killing me outright. And if I'm too much of a perfect bride, she must just push me into the river the moment I get to the boat. Or I could stop overanalyzing and make a break for it. What is in your mind? Go along with Jinjuru Camp 4. Learn more about Jinjuru but avoid her history. Yeah. Run. You cannot run. So, do you like bugs? Brilliant topic to get to know her, Fusuyu. Excuse me? I mean, do you like them? Considering that you're outside of the time and near to the river. So you would probably either love them or hate them. I don't particularly mind them. Sometimes seeing them bring me a bit of comfort. I'm not sure why. Comfort. That's the first time I've heard about someone labeling that beside me. I don't approach them if you are looking for someone of kin. In fact, a lady should not play with such things as bugs. It's not playing, I just like to take them sightseeing. Do not play with bugs in the court. Hey, it's not my fault they approach first sometime. Like the way you have one right on your dress. Where is it? I don't see it. How do you know that? Take it out. You are not bringing a bug to court. Ah, fine. I pull out the centipede from my dress and place it on the floor. Out. It's not doing anything. I thought you say you like them. Bringing me comfort does not mean I enjoy looking at them. There is something about their reaction that I can't put in my finger on, but it's something that lies deeper than just being scared of bugs. Don't push. Be nice. Alright, I messed with her enough. I don't want to anger the ghost or I may face an early death. I take the bag and place it on the window, and the both of us watch the centipede crawl itself outside of the sedan. In the corner of my eyes I see Juju Wo, shoulders relaxed the moment it has left our side. Okay. She was a little bit tense. Okay. Thank you. It seems that I was wrong about you, what I thought of bugs. No worries, you're not the only one. If it makes you feel better, you held your composure well. Normally that moment, sometimes just to see a bug, even from a glimpse, they would scream and jump from the thing to leave. It is not befitting of a lady to be consumed by fear, even at direct confrontation. The bug is gone, but I can still see the shiver that Juju Wu is hiding. She holds her hand together tightly in hopes to stop them from shaking. Oh, okay. So she is kinda scary of bugs, okay? If anyone didn't know any better, they would not even notice that Juju Wu gripping tightly at it. However, Shang does the exact thing when a bug recently left. The danger may be gone, but Shanshan would continue to feel the fear because all she could think of is the bug. Okay. I don't have any more bugs under my sleeve. I hold my empty hands out of Jujuo, and the shaking slowly stills to a stop. Shanshan also calmed down when I have my hands open after scaring people away from her using bugs. Once is a coincidence, but twice is starting to look like a pattern. Is Jujuo related to Shanshan? Jujuo seems sensitive about her past, and I don't know if asking about Shanshan might put her in a bad mood. Why are you staring like that? Asking about... indirectly. Do you know of a friend, long hair, prim and proper soft-spoken, like if a doll became a mortal? Jujuo placed her hand on her chin, mostly stays inside her house, and then to wear fine clothes if she leaves. I don't think anyone comes to mind. She doesn't sound like any of the girls I met. It's because she's not dead. She's married to someone in the city. I'm sorry I could not be of any help. It's alright. I just thought you might know her, considering the two of you are similar. You mentioned a friend. Who was she? I thought anything that wasn't your lord or me being a good wife was of interest. It is not. I'm trying to cheer you up. Cheer me up. It's not what you think. You can't look or act sad on the wedding day. It's a woman's happiest day, so as someone who is looking after you, it is my duty to make sure that you do not have a frown on your face. Yes, that's it. I mean, that's all. She's fiddling with her fingers, and that's all I need to know. That this might not even be a part of what she's responsible with. I'm about to get married off to a god, and I'm here to falling in love with a ghost that the god rejected. God immortal or mortal, man truly couldn't see anything if it is not of a decorated dish. If this is my last chance of being true to myself, then I will reach for it until my dying breath. I already talk about you, Jujuo. There is nothing to know about me. Being direct is really not the best course of action with her. She could just be someone who doesn't like talking about herself and relating to other people through their experiences. Okay, once I knew a person like that, and I hate it. I hate people that hide stuff so much, and people that are not friendly. Or she actually doesn't have anything she can talk about because she's concerned with the past and not the present, and she don't remember the past. She told me that. Ask what she likes to do. Ask her what she does outside of this. I mean, like, what do you like to do outside of this? There's nothing outside of this. What so? You materialize only when there is a girl to be given? I think so. The days when I am awake tend to look the same, and the only reason I know it is changing is that the girls are different. So what happened the last time you were awake? Oh, my back is hurting. Just give me a second. Ow! Ow! I'm all stuffy today. The girl before you didn't even acknowledge my presence. She just kept looking around me, like she's clearly trying not to see me. I tried talking to her, but she kept ignoring me. The girls were clearly in denial. Outside of the lack of recognition, she was a good wife for our Lord. The girl before that was screaming at me for the whole ride, and tried to get me off the sedan by calling for the guards. The guards tied a cloth around her mouth and threatened her to cut her thumb if she continued. Oh my god. When I pulled the cloth off, I think she bit me. She bites you? Can you even bite a ghost? It didn't hurt, but a lady should not attempt to inflict violence to others. She was not a good fit for our Lord, so I had her removed before she could cause chaos or others. You killed her. It was mercy. She would be rejected like me. If she reaches court, and she would gather a lot of curse's energy due to her anger. The curse will transcend beyond hatred for our Lord and the other's wife to the point where she might kill the mortals around the village. In her premature death, she has the opportunity to become reincarnated and learn to conquer her anger. Are you sure she didn't just become a normal, vengeful ghost? I am quite sure. If she was a vengeful ghost, the other ghosts and I would not act so kindly towards visitors to the poisoned energy. Also, I need to drink. There we go. Also, we wouldn't know if she was one of us, as we don't get many newcomers. Do I want to know how many ghosts are there in the area? None that are aggressive. We may be rejected for our Lord's court, but we are still his ladies and we must act accordingly. So why aren't you with the other ghosts then? I'm not popular with other ghosts. No, it's not that. I'm here because I wanted the future brides to reach the court and convince our Lord that I'm worthy of his presence. But I think it's more than that. I am waiting for someone? Who were you waiting for? I don't know. I don't remember. Who was I waiting for? Juju Wo looks up, and even shrouded in a veil, I feel our eyes meet. I was waiting for you? Whoa. I think Juju Wo definitely got something wrong. I'm not someone that anyone would wait for. But maybe I can be. Oh my god, what I'm gonna say. You waited for me. No, I'm not. I mean, it's the most normal answer that somebody can say. I know nothing about her. I can't lie, I don't think I am the one you're looking for. As much as I would like to think I might be the one, but I have never met you outside of this sedan. Forgive me, Fu Suyu. That was out of the line for me. I'm sorry if I ever made you uncomfortable. No, it's not adding up. You're right there, Juju Wo? Juju Wo bites her lips and grips at the dress. Are you the god of the river? Oh, my heart dropped when she said her words. Shanshan's first words to me when I saved her from the river when we were children. Oh, no one would know there was that she had to me, as there was no one around during the time, and it would be considered a blasphemy to say that to the point that both Shanshan and I would have been killed. It's Juju Wo. No, it can't be. Shanshan is alive. Even if she said she was dead, she wouldn't die here. Who are you, Juju Wo? I don't know. You may not know who you are, but you clearly know who I am to say that to me. I think that she is the lady that was supposed to come back to take Shanshan, but she died in the river. No, I don't know who you are, and I don't remember who I was. It was just a line that came to my mind, nothing but a passing through. You should know that claiming that I were the god of the river would do no one any good, and yet you say it. No, I didn't say it. Juju Wo, who are you? I don't remember. You're fine with that? It's not my duty to remember who I was. Hi, Alexis! I don't care about your duty. I want to know how you feel about it. There is nothing to know about me. I'm not yours to know. I'm not mine to know. And your Lord is. Your Lord who has taken your name, your memories, and your life. Do not talk about him like that. Your Lord who has taken all that you can give and threw away like a dirty rag. Oh, she's getting pissed off. Girl, I am warning you, leave this topic. Why did you cover it from heel still? After all he did to you, why did you still be obedient to him? I don't have anything else. He's all I have. He thereafter took my mortality and left me outside the river. He's the only thing that ties me here, and he's the only connection to my past. I don't know what I did to make him deny him. I don't know if was because I was ugly, rude, or ungrateful when I was alive. All I know is that I was given to my lord, like you were because I walk like this. Then why are you here with me? Why are you helping me becoming a bride? I thought that this could be my redemption. My way to prove that I am worthy to enter through ensuring that the brides that I helped arrive in the cart. And one day my lord would come in and let me in the kingdom too, after hearing the bride experiences or seeing what I have done. One day he will come, he will take me away from this place. I was not worthy as a mortal, so I want to be worthy as a ghost. I want to be worthy to stand by his side. You want to be beside someone who has thrown you out, who might even throw you out again. You make it sound like it's a choice. How is this different from mortal marriage? Marriage is not love, it's duty. Loving my lord comes second to the duty of becoming his bride. None of us love our lord when we were first wed, but we will slowly embrace him as the time progresses. This is fucking terrible. This is a really hard way to think about marriage. You sound very sure about that. Love is just another duty, Fusuyu. Maybe one day you will learn that, and I hope that you will learn that in this card. No. Juju Wu cups my face in her hands. Her hands were icy cold, but I found it comforting under the summer heat. You have to. Juju, wait! The carriage rolls to a stop, and she fades away. No, it can't end like this. I won't let it end like this. Not again! The guards tried to grab me, and I slept off. I could see that he was about to make an attack on me when I defied against him, but I ran towards the boat and took my seat. Oh, my screen just stopped. Okay, here we go. Oh, what is happening? Okay. I need to find her. She must still be nearby. I never had a chance with Shanshan, but with Juju Wu. Juju Wu deserved better than yearning for a lord who will never come for her. If I must die, I don't want to die for a man who will never like me. I want to die for a girl who might want it more than he ever will. The guards pushed the boat to the river, and I have never been so happy to feel the crashing waves pull the boat towards the center. I could see the shore go further and further. The guards could attack me at this distance, and they wouldn't risk their life for a girl who is already dead. It is only the rushing stream and the gentle night wind that surrounds me. It is freedom? It's freedom that raging river that the village warns about and stays away from. The river of God's will, in hope and in wrath. The river where I choose to run to for sanctuary. The river where I learn how to swim during the calm days. The river where I first met Shanshan. And the river where I come to meet Juju Wu. It seems that I was desired by the river from the very beginning. I was fated to be here, even at my death, and maybe even to enter the Earth. Somewhere in the Earth, someone wanted me for years, and I would be given everything a wife would have wanted. Is this freedom, the right to choose to become a wife or stay for someone else? I'm scared. Become the wife, I was going to stay for the one I love. I mean, let's go with this. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think I would like being a wife to a husband who throws away the girls like Juju Wu. Even if I might have liked each other, I don't want to let Juju Wu go. And I don't want to share. Juju Wu. I call out her name on the empty boat. Juju Wu, come here. She doesn't respond. Juju Wu. Nothing happens. Fine, then I hope you are hearing this. God of the river, my name is Fu Suyu, the daughter of a poor farmer, and I am no longer your bride. I grab my veil and toss it into the river. You may take my life, my future, and my memories, but you will never have my heart. I will never it's Juju Wu. Okay, here we go. I feel a cold hand over me, shutting me up. What are you doing? You're going to get thrown out if you continue. My lord, please, don't mind what she said. She is not of her mind. I pull her hand away from me. No, I mean it. I will never be yours. Fusuyu. She tried to close my mouth again, and I took her hands and stopped her. Juju Wu, stop covering for me. I don't want to join him. Are you insane? Do you know what will happen if you refuse, my lord? I die or I die? It sounds exactly the same result. No, you get ascended or you get stuck like me. Ascension means nothing to me if I have to devote myself to someone I despise. You will love him. You can't promise me that, Juju Wu. You don't know anything about him to say that so soon. I do know. I know it from the way he treats you. You have done everything for him and he still throws you away. After everything, you are still here. Then let me know that. Then let him know that. Let him know that I'm worthy of returning. Will I even have my memories when I reach there? Juju Wu has helped others before, and why haven't anyone pulled her away? If I enter this curse, I don't know if I could see her again, but if I stay, I'll be with Juju Wu. I'm not going, Juju Wu. Fusuyu, do you... I know what I'm doing. I fully know that I will be thrown out, and I will use all my power so I will be thrown out. Why? After all I did, why are you choosing to go denied your duty? I don't understand. Did I do something wrong? Did I do something that made you like this? Did I doom you? I'm sorry, this is my fault. I shouldn't have interfered. I have ruined your life. I have ruined it because of my selfishness, because I thought I could join them. Juju Wu, calm down. My lord, please, forgive me, and let Fu Suyu in. She did nothing wrong. I was at fault for her behavior. Please let her in. I'll take all the punishment. She is not at fault. Juju Wu! I held her on her shoulders. I'm not going. I'm not leaving you. You have to. Your future is in the curve and not here. Juju Wu, you may not have remembered this, but we brides did not have a choice on becoming his bride. We were forced to it because our families was too poor to bride the witch. No, I chose this. You did not choose this. I did choose this. I chose to become the bride. No one chose to be a bride, Juju. We were forced into it. No, I know I did choose to be the bride because I remember bribing the witch. No girls is dumb enough to sacrifice their future willingly. And what I know of you, you are bride. Fear flow underneath her veil. Fusuyu, Asu. You can't doom your life because of me. You can't tell me what to do, Juju Wu. Then treat it as a last wish. I am the one who is going to die. Shouldn't it be my last wish? For once in your life, Asu, listen to someone other than yourself. No, if I don't listen to myself, to what I want, I know what you will be alone, and I will die for something. I don't believe it. You are going to ascend. Ascend death, there is no difference to me. If I am no longer who I am and who I was. If I'm going to lose myself, I want to choose how I lose myself. And I want to choose to lose myself to you. Asu, you would reject divinity, escape of rebirth for monsters. You're not a monster, Jujuwu. I can change the way you look or feel about yourself. But I don't want you to be alone. I want you to know that you are never a monster. And you are worthy of being loved. If becoming one is what it takes to make sure that you won't be alone, then I choose to be a monster. What if I said I hated you and wanted you to leave? You will still be a monster after everything, and you can never join the cycle of enter his curse. If you truly feel that way, then I will leave. However, I will leave as a monster and not something else. Also, you're not really good at lying. I want to be here with you, Jujuwu. And I want to be here to see my friend when she visits. I am not sacrificing myself. I am choosing myself, and I'm also choosing you. You think it was death that brought us together? Take off my veil, Asu. What? You gave a loud confession, and you are backing away from it. Well, it is just that. The husband does that, and like you said, you wanted to join this cult, and wouldn't you? No, break it off if you got someone else to do it. I mean, are you sure? Like, Asu, I know what I'm doing. I know what I am doing by letting you lift the veil. I know that I will never join this cult after you do. Yeah. And I don't think it's a bit hasty to devote your afterlife to like me. Isn't it a bit hasty of you to devote your afterlife to me? Hey, it is different. You wanted in the curse, and I don't want in the curse. I don't think I will ever choose to leave you again, Asu. You only left for like less than 1 hour, and you don't know me that much, you know. You don't know me much, and yet you're devoting yourself to stay with me. Okay, you got a point there. I'm just making sure that you want this. Do you want this? Jujuwu, answer me! Asu, answer the question. Do you actually want me? Yes, I do. I thought we are clear on this. I just want to know if you want me. Do you want me? Do you want me? Do you want me? This looks like a novel. Like a romantic novel. More than you would ever believe, Asu. Please, just say it. I want for you to pull my veil first. Please, let me have this, Asu. Let me say it after the veil is down. Okay. I place my hand under the veil, ready to pull it up. Are you ready? There is no turning back for you after this. Yes, I know. What if I don't like you after I pull the veil off? You will be stuck still. It will be fine. It will be the finality I need, Asu. And I want you to have my heart, to love or to break. This is my choice, Asu. No regrets? Never with you. Okay, I'm going to lift it. I lift her veil, and underneath it was something I never have expected. A beautiful lady? You would never expected a beautiful lady? Of course you expected a beautiful lady. Jujuwu, the ghost that I fell in love with as a face of my best friend who left me to get married. Shanshan. Can't believe I fell for the same girl twice. Indeed, I knew that it was called from the first beginning. Can ghosts take faces? No, I am who you think I am. Okay. I thought you got married and left the village. In a way, I did. Look how beautiful she is with the sclera. You were never planning to visit, didn't you? I thought I could navigate the river, but I never really had the confidence that you did with that water. Did you? No, of course you didn't survive. Why did you do that? You said to choose to become the bride. Why? I don't remember fully, but I'm pretty sure it's the same reason why I am not in the Lord's court. I've already given my heart to someone else. You. We could have run. You couldn't, but I couldn't. As a Fang Yushan, I had no desire to flee from my family with you. It was my dream to run with you, but it was also my nightmare to see the day where my family caught up with us. I don't want it, because they're two women, and in that times it wasn't, gay marriage, not really a thing. I don't want to ever see you die, Esu. I guess that is what it was. Time is running out. Ow, fear out your death. Shanshan get scheduled for marriage, and my fault unable to gain any money for the harvest. The yearly sacrifice, choosing to be a bride to the river, the whisper I refused to hear, and the hesitant goodbyes with Shanshan. I was supposed to be last here sacrifice, and you covered it for me. I love you, Fusuyu, and I would not hesitate to die and become a ghost again for you. It's not fair. It is what we are dealt with. From the very beginning, we could not have been together in life. We would just get married off of our sacrifice to the god. Why was death the only way for us to know about each other? I will never forget. I will never forget what has happened to us. We were just girls. Not girls, coin. Coin to trade, coin to collect, and coins to throw in a river to pray for wishes. Asu, you were a coin, I am a coin, and my future sister will become a coin. We will never be something else but coins to anyone. Asu, what are you doing? This might be the god's river, but I will become a ghost before I enter this current. I will not let him take my memories away, and I don't want to become another coin for a villager. So you basically didn't lose your memories, it was just a story. You retained them, you're just playing a part. Okay. I turned to the guards in the horizon. I will come back to this world, and I will come for you, village. Pray that my body does not arrive in the god's curve, for I will spit on him and tell him that I came from your village. Asu, stop this! Shanshan grabs my hand, forcing me to look at her. Her face is full of tears. It's not worth it, Asu. Don't doom yourself for me. You have a future ahead of you, and there is nothing for you with me. I don't want you being miserable because of how things ended up. I choose this for myself. I choose to sacrifice myself for you, so you didn't have to go through the same pain as I did. And I never ever want you to go through it. And you are trying to sabotage yourself for me. This is not your responsibility, Asu. You don't get to poison yourself and ruin the opportunity that I gave you. Just forget me, Asu. I'm not good for you. I am a ghost that hangs on the past and hinders the future. I am not doing this just for you, Shanshan. How you are presented with the opportunity to land in the cart of God and ascend beyond we could ever be. Power, money, immortality means nothing to me. I'm going to be another coin in a man's purse. But that's all we are thought to do, isn't it? To become a coin and nothing more than a shiny thing. What are you saying, Asu? I'm tired, Shanshan. Tired of being a coin, and tired of my life being an item. For once, I want to be the master of my own worth, to control who I become. I want to stay with you, Shanshan. I only waited this long because I love you, and I'm not willing to be separated with you again. Not in life, and not in death. I may be the river bride, but I'm not the river's. If I must be a coin, then I wish to be cursed, to be able to haunt and make anyone's life miserable for ever laying a hand on me. You become a curse because of me, Asu. Let me be a curse with you. Let me stay with you. Asu, I don't know if you will ever turn into a ghost like me or turn into something worse. But I want to be there. I want to be there with you. Shanshan, will you kill me? It would be my honor. They're gonna drown themselves in the river. Shanshan leans and kisses me. The boat topples and pushes us into the river, but we did not separate it. I could feel my body losing all my sensation, but I didn't feel like I was drowning. I felt like I was being turned into water. That moment Shanshan kissed me on the boat, I lost my thought, and now I lost my body to our kiss. Shanshan is cold, but slowly. I felt her grown warmer as the kiss continued. I can help but crave her warmth, and she willingly gives it to me until we are both warm together. The river did not consume me, but I became the river, the same way Shanshan is the river. We are the water, and we are the river. Coming from a different place and origin, but in here we are one and the same. Oh, it's so romantic. It's a ghostly romance story. A gay romance story. We were once the coin that claimed the calm of the river, and the river gratefully took us in. The centuries of throwing sacrifice into the rivers, and I am not part of the river's horde. However, the river did not realize that it was invited a cursed coin, and the curses spread to all the other coins and sacrifices. The river could do nothing to stop the corruption. Separating the horde from the poisoned and pure did not work, as the infection still spread. The river did not understand that the corruption did not come from the single cursed coin, but it always there is inside each gift, hiding and waiting for the moment to come out. The river fell ill from the curse, and the horde ate the river, the same way that the river has eaten the horde. The horde has never eaten anything before, but they enjoyed it. The horde may have poisoned the river, but the river has also changed them and gave them their gluttony. We are the river and we are the horde. And we want our lives back, the lives that was not theirs to give. We cannot have something that does not exist anymore, but we can have yours. So they're gonna hunt the river. They're gonna hunt the river. Mother, father. Oh my god. She sounded! Oh, okay. Okay. She's gonna hunt her parents. The couple woke up and found a ghost standing at the foot of their bed. A beautiful ghost, if I should say that. Girl, why are you still here? I thought you were already in the river. The ghost watched the couple get out of bed. In their eyes was not joy for the girl they once knew, but rather fear. Fear not for the girl, but fear for themselves. Asu, did you run away? We're taking you back to the river, and you are going to complete the ritual. Husband, get the guard. The woman grabbed the ghost, and the ghost did not move. A shiver runs through the woman's spine as she touches the ghost. The man tries to leave the room, but the ghost called for him. I will return to the river, father, after I say goodbye. The man stopped and turned towards the ghost that was once his daughter. Huh? It seems like I didn't have anything to say. Are you toying with us? Asu, go back to the river. Oh. Uh-oh. Another ghost entered the room, and the couple turned to the newcomer. Who are you? What are you doing here? Do you say anything? No, nothing come to mind. Asu, what is going on here? I always thought that I would have something to say, last words before we leave, but there is nothing in my head. You too, huh? Asu, answer me. Are you ready? Asu, what's going on? Asu! The woman pulls the veil off of the ghost that was once their daughter, and the grip she had on the ghost disappeared. The ghost who danced the face of their daughter looks directly at the woman. Asu, what have you done? Oh, I haven't done anything. The man stands in front of the woman, and they could not hide the way that their body shakes at the presence of a monster. We had no choice, Asu. we had to give you up. Azu, whatever you are planning to do, leave your mother out of it. I was the one who allowed you to be given up. I was the one who took the money in exchange for you. But such a piece of shit. You would have starved the girl. We have no money, and no one wanted to marry you. This was mercy. Azu, if we had a better option, we would have taken it. You could kill yourself and let your daughter live, you piece of shit. The ghost of their daughter just watched the couple with an expression that was more undecipherable than the cover of her veil. Azu, please say something. Please! The others are done with their goodbyes, Azu, whenever you are ready. Ready for what? What are you doing, Azu? I don't fully blame you, mother and father. Then why are you here? Why am I here? Hope, perhaps. Or was it anger? Maybe despair? I don't remember. But I remember I have to do this. I may not know why, but I need to. What are you doing, Azu? Something that would feel better if I remember why. Or was it worse? Azu, whatever you are planning, leave us out of it. I can't, mother. After all, we're all part of it. This is a gift for all of us from the river, mother and father, the end of the sacrifice and fear. Goodbye, mother and father. May your future be more fruitful than what we were given. The ghost of the couple daughter took her hand of the other ghost and smiled sweetly at the couple. However, their eyes spoke of anger. A wave of water consumes the room, and the couple did not have time to fully understand what they saw before they were taken away by the flood. The river swallowed the village in their surroundings and continued to eat. The river kept eating and kept growing bigger and bigger until there was no more village to eat. Once the river had eaten what it could, the river slows down to a nap and soured the meal. The ghost of the past couple stands above the water that looks down into the depth of the river. How do you feel? Not as happy as I thought I would be. Or was it sad? I feel empty. Shanshan takes the hand of the ghost. This is the most peaceful I have ever seen the river be, Shanshan. We had our fill. The older girls said that we will shrink again, and we will become hungry again. We might need to do this again. It seems that the river has tided. Has it? Don't mind me, Shanshan. I'm just taking in the view. It's actually making me a little sleepy. We are in due for a nap. The girls sink down under the blanket of the river and sleep until their hunger wakes them up again. The river will rush again and take their fill. Not even sacrifice will sate the corruption that has been grown for centuries. However, the river sleeps tonight under the gentle moonlight. Oh. So it's a story about two ghosts falling in love, then be cursed, then they curse everything around them and feed on people. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Actually, really pretty cool. Okay, guys, so this is gonna be for today. We have done 1 hour and 4 minutes, perfect timing. And as usual, do remember, we do one streaming every day at 9 p.m. The hour may change, so please check the Discord. That is the place where I put all the hours that I stream and, you know, the games and everything. Check that. You have all the social in the description of the channel, either on Twitch and on Kick. Please consider to subscribe if you like my content. And for the rest, guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for keeping company. I wish for you the better continuation of your day. And as always, good night.